From the News Channel 12 Network, I'm Robert Dobbs, and here are your evening headlines. October 11 is National Coming Out Day. Carla Lewis is a leader in the trans community in Nashville, and she says coming out is a difficult process. Lewis says those in the LGBTQ community are afraid to be discriminated against simply for living their truth. It does take a lot of courage to be yourself, said Lewis. For Brian Sullivan, he was 19 years old when he first came out to his parents, but he says coming out isn't a one-and-done thing. Back when I came out, it was this sort of dreadful negative thing, Sullivan said. One of the biggest misconceptions about coming out is you do it once and it's this huge, big, dramatic thing, and then it's over, but that's not the case. It's a process you have with you throughout your life. I came out several situations and aspects of my life. While our country has come a long way when it comes to LGBTQ rights and breaking down the stigma, there's still more to be done. In other news, a man has died after a shooting in the Fisk neighborhood Sunday afternoon. Metro Police say the victim was parked near the intersection of 21st Avenue and Scoville Street around 2:30 p.m. When two male suspects shot him and stole his Nissan Maxima, he was taken to Vanderbilt with life-threatening injuries and later pronounced dead. The suspects are unknown at this time and the investigation is ongoing. And in Nashville, the fire department fire investigators have identified and are searching for a man they believe set fire to a building on Brick Church Pike while several people were inside. Fire department officials said 33-year-old Ricardo Blue Torrain is wanted for aggravated arson in connection to the fire on August 31st at the Old American Inn. According to witnesses, Torrain was throwing a birthday party at the Days Inn on Brick Church Pike when he kicked multiple people out of his room after accusing one of them of stealing a gun. They left the hotel and then went to the vacant motel across the street to continue to hang out. The building had no running water or working electricity. Witnesses told investigators Torrain came to the building still angry about the gun. They said Torrain began to pour an unknown liquid while they were inside and the building and set the liquid on fire. As they left the building, officials say Torrain is on active federal probation for crimes committed out of state. Now, weather-wise, we've seen some rain from Delta this weekend. Could we see any more? Let's get over to Lorante Barbie to find out. This portion of the news is brought to you by All Saints Body Love, shaving oils, body butters, and creams.